Hi guys, so as you can tell by the title of this video, I want to share art that I have collected. Not art that I've made, but art that I have collected from other artists and art prints that I've collected. Marnise Nicole did a video like this very recently, and it kind of got me inspired to also make one. I hope she doesn't mind. Marnise, if you're watching, I love your channel. So let's get into the art that I've collected. I'm gonna first go through art that I purchased that's like legitimate paintings, and then I'm gonna go through the prints that I have collected. I absolutely love supporting my fellow artists, and the art that I've collected is from artists that have inspired me over time and still continue to inspire me to this day. So let's get on to my number one, and her name is Jobling. So I'm gonna take her paintings down and I'm going to show you what they look like. So Jobling is one of my all-time favorite artists, and I've actually done a few of her tutorials. Like, I've done paintings following her tutorials. I haven't sold them, but they are in the box behind my TV, and maybe one day I'll pull them out and show you which tutorials that I've followed from her. So the very first painting I got from her is this floral. I don't remember the year that I purchased it, but it's been a while since I've had this painting. It is an oil painting, and she signed it right there. It is a 5x7 gallery wrapped canvas, and she lives across, I think, in the UK. I could be wrong. Katie, if you're watching, please correct. She is incredible. I love her palette knife work. I think she did palette knife and brush for this painting, but she does incredible work, and I follow her to this day. She is amazing and one of my favorite creators here on the YouTube. So there's the first ever painting that I purchased from another artist, and I absolutely love this one. It just keeps me inspired to keep going and to keep painting, because it takes time to get this good, and she's amazing. I love her. So that is one of them. I don't remember the name of this one. I will look back at the Etsy purchase to try and get the name of it. But yeah, so there's this one. Now, the artists I mentioned, I'm going to link all of their sites down below. So if there's an artist that you haven't heard of and you want to check out, definitely do that. Look in the description and you'll find their links down below. So this is a 5x7. And the next one that I purchased from her is this one. I bought it in it says 2019, but I don't think that's right. I think I bought it in 2020. So, again, I'll have to look. So, this, I don't know the size of this one. I don't want to say 6x6 because I could be wrong. Oh wait, I have a tape measure. I have a tape measure right here. Let's measure real quick. So, it is an 8x8. It is an 8x8 canvas. It is gallery wrapped. She has signed it on the back. And this is a palette knife painting. I do believe this is also oils. It is my all-time favorite. Again, I love her work. Like, she is so talented. Like, I couldn't do oceans this good, even if I tried. And I actually have one up on the wall. I'm actually gonna move it. That's my ocean way up there, if you can see it. I'm not as good as her, so sorry about this. But yes, this is an 8x8 Arcady Jobling original, not a print. It is an original legit painting. So I have 2 of them from her, and all of this I purchased with my own money. I wasn't asked to do this. I saw Marnise's video and I was like, hey, I kind of want to do that too. Maybe she's just started a trend. I do not take credit for this. I got the idea from Marnise, so definitely check out Marnise. I'm going to link her down in the description as well. So, the last sets of originals that I have are these paintings from that one artist. She made a video of doing tiny paintings, and I just had to have these ones. I had to have these ones for my art wall. So I still have art that needs to go up on my art wall, but she is amazing. She is so talented. Look at all that detail on that very tiny painting. It is so small, like, it is very small. But these are done by that one artist. She went to art school. She has grown quite a bit, and you may have heard of her, you might not have. I'm gonna link her channel down below as well. Again, no one has asked me to do this, but since I'm mentioning people, I want to go ahead and put their links down below so that people can find them, and maybe I can find your new favorite YouTuber. Who knows? I don't know. But I absolutely love these paintings, and I put it in a shadow box, and I saved her little, she gave me a thank you, which needs to get put up with the other thank you notes. I always save all the handwritten notes that I get from art orders and print orders because I like to have a little collection of them. That may be weird. I'm a weird person, so yeah. That is it for the original paintings. Now we are going to move on to the prints. So I'm gonna go hang these back up on the wall, and I'm going to go grab the prints. So I'm gonna start with the small ones first, because these are technically the ones I've got first. Technically, the ones I've got are postcards from La Crave Fine Art, but I cannot locate those right now. They will not be in this video, unfortunately. But my next favorite artist, I have followed her since her early days. That is Bailey J. She has a massive YouTube. She actually just recently released sketchbooks that she designed herself, and unfortunately I couldn't get one at the time, but whenever she releases more I will get them. I don't remember the name of this painting, but it is a holographic print, kind of like the ones that I got. She actually inspired me to start my own holographic prints. I do know what this one from her is called, because it is my all-time favorite one from her art collection, and this one is called Breeze, and it is also holographic, and it is a 5x7, and I don't have frames for these. That's why they are still in the packaging they came in. And those are my 2 first ones that I got. I also have pins from these artists, but I'm going to save the pins for last. This next one is her most recent prints. These are not holographic, but it is this one from Bailey J as well. She did sign it. It's right there. So, and this is her new recent packaging. And I do save packaging. I am weird. So, those are my 3 prints from her. took a minute to get back in there. The next artist that I supported is MIRA BYLER. And for MIRA, I bought her pins, but like I said, I am going to share those pins at the end. So I am now going to go get the next print. So this next one, I don't want to take it out of the frame, but this next one is my absolute favorite. I know, how many times am I gonna say things are my favorite? But me being me, I am obsessed with ocean creatures, jellyfish, sharks, octopuses, and this one doesn't have an original name by the artist, but I've called him Hank because, you know, Finding Dory. Hank, come on now, Hank. And I so much want to have the original, but yeah, one of these days, if it's still available, I'm going to have to pick him up. But the artist is artist Michaela Schaffer. She doesn't have a YouTube, but she has an Instagram. Come on, show yourself. I'm gonna list this information down below so that you guys can find it in the description. Again, all the links will be in the description. So, Michaela Schaffer, I've been following her for a good long time now. I'd say 5 or 6 years now. I could be wrong. Michaela, if you're watching, you can correct me. I had to put him in a gold frame because Hank. I do have prints that have to get put in gold frames because that is my theme, are gold vintage looking frames. That was not really vintage. I brought it brand new. So yeah. This next artist I still have in the sleeves. But first I want to get the other prints I have of Michaela's art. I even have an original from Michaela. Okay. I am so sorry. I am not prepared. I'll cut this part out. Okay. So, save that one. This next two that I have from Michaela herself are these two, because again, jellyfish and octopuses. I love ocean themed artwork, and these are two of her originals, and I believe she sold the original of this one, quite possibly this one too. I don't actually know. I could be wrong. Again, Michaela, if you're watching, you can correct me. If you are curious if she still has them, you can definitely check her out. Again, everyone will be linked down below. So, Michaela Schaffer. Again, can you see a theme here? I love ocean. Okay, now on to her original that she has sent me. Now, this is a thank you note, which should be on the wall, but I'm going to frame it because it is an original. And it is her current style, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Again, I save everything, even though artists probably think that these things are going to get thrown out. Not with me. I'm going to save it. So, alright, that is it for the Michaela Schaffer collection. This next artist is incredible. I've been following her since 2009, I believe, like long time. So her name is Danya. I hope I say that right, but this is one of the prints that I have from her, and it's one of my favorites. It's from her water series, and she hand signed it, so this definitely needs a frame to itself. Again, you see the theme. I tend to buy art that's matching on my own artistic style, but I do like thinking outside of the box sometimes. So yeah, Danya. Now, with her, I did get a thank you note, and it was on the back of a print. And this is the very last one that I know of, because like I said, I don't know where Lockery Fine Arts postcards are. I do have a small collection. I think I have 4 that I've collected from her, and I just resubbed to her Patreon along with Lena's, along with ThatoneArtist's, and yeah, so this is one of my favorites. I keep saying that. Again, everything is my favorite. Everything is my favorite. All of these artworks are my favorite. So it is her sunflower piece, and it is amazing. And I'm going to put this not in a gold frame. I'm going to put it in a silver frame, because I don't want the gold to like blend in. I want this to stand out. So I think putting it in a silver frame will help that. So that is my collection so far. It is small and quaint, but yes. I have one more, but I wanted to save it until the end because it's not technically one I'm keeping. I got it from a local shop here. It is a print, it's not an original, and the artist is Gia Conti. I'm just gonna put it here. Gia Conti. I don't have her links per se. I don't know where this person is, but she does have a website. I just realized she does have a website. So I'm gonna post her website down below. And again, if it were for me, yes, this is something I would purchase for myself. Yeah, and that is my current print collection. It is small but quaint, and I love it. And now it's time for the pins. The pins here: Bailey J, and the bunnies are Bailey J, and the kitties, those are based on her real life cats that she has, and I think that is just the coolest idea. So MIRA BYLER is also on here. This is a MIRA BYLER pin. This is a MIRA BYLER pin. And this is also a MIRA BYLER pin. I think that's it. Because over there is different pins. That's for a different video. But for the artists of prints that I showed you today, they're on this particular one. So, I hope you enjoyed this long, rambling video of me sharing the art that I collect. It was a novel idea from a very amazing artist, I think, Marnise Nicole, and I do want you to go check her out. You don't have to, but she will be linked down below in the description. And, oh wait, I have something else. Hold on a second. I think this counts. I have a mug from the Quaint Housewife, and I use it to drink hot chocolate. So, yeah, now that concludes this video. I love her mug. I want to get one of her t-shirts, but yes, that is all of my favorites. I know I said it's my favorite for almost every single one in this video. Again, they really are. They really are my favorites, and they inspire me, and they are what inspire me to keep going. And I think I'm going to do a video on books from my friends next, because I have a few friends who have written some books, and I would love to give them a highlight video as well, because I do love to read, and I'm sure you guys like to read and are looking for some new reading material. So yeah, that is all, and I do very long goodbyes. That's one thing I know. I do very long goodbyes. I'm going to cut it short. Thank you all for all of your love. You guys are amazing. And my website will also be linked down below. It's going to be the first one, and then everybody else is going to be after. So I hope you check it out, because from my website you can go to my Patreon and my Etsy. I have coloring pages up on my Etsy, and then I have artwork as well on Etsy and my website. So if there's anything you are curious to see if I still have, you can definitely check those two places. Not everything is up yet. I'm still working on things. It takes a very long time to photograph and make sure the lighting is correct on paintings. So that is all. I love you guys, and I will see you very soon. I do apologize on the noise if you heard the background noise in this video. Alright guys, bye! Right, so this is editing Ash here. I've already filmed the video, and I said I couldn't find any more prints, but I just found this one. This is a print from Chloe Rose Art. She hand signed it. This is the number of how many she made. It's got a little bit of a ding on it, which I am sad about, but that is okay. I am so happy that I have it. I love her art, and I love the fact that she loves bears and just everything. Her artwork is amazing. So yeah. Sorry I'm not like fancy face or anything to display this one, but this is the last print that I can find for now. I'm still trying to find those postcards from Law Cream Fine Art. I will eventually. So, yeah. Pretty awesome.